Hey y'all, Rick Fearless Fearless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Punch Wally Garage, good morning. How you doing, alright? Today is Friday, August the 16th, 2024, year of our Lord, season number 2, episode number 229. In today's show, we will cover the challenge, we will cover the Irving Mall, we will cover Rihanna. Let's go. In My Life, the 366 Project, coming to you almost live from almost downtown Dallas in the powerful CHUMP studio. Today's show is brought to you by Reliable Diamond Tool. That's ready2.com, REDITOO.com. Check them out. It's also brought to you by Simpson Motorcycle Helmets. If you got $100 head, then you wear $100 helmet. But if your head is priceless, like mine, wear a Simpson. They are the best. We are a dealer. Strokers Dallas merch, MERCH.com. We are also a dealer for Extreme Charge. It's the best battery maintenance charger on the planet. We are a dealer. Strokers Dallas merch, MERCH.com. I got 50 of them going right now. Today, the Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine goes back to 1974. So back in those days, you know, I say that a lot. Back in those days. Back in those days, everything you did was outside. There were no indoor activities to speak of. The only time you were inside is if you were eating or sleeping or grounded. So in 74, my brother and I were juniors in MacArthur High School, Irving, by God, Texas. So the one thing that me and my brother Randy and our best pal David Allen used to love to do was play foosball. They call them foosball parlors. I don't know why they call them a parlor, like an ice cream parlor, I guess. And there were half a dozen of them in the small town of Irving, Texas. We used to love to play, and I'm guessing because it was so competitive, but we played a lot, mostly for fun. We played for money sometimes. We played in tournaments sometimes. Won a bunch, lost a little. And I still have a longing to play. You know, obviously at 67 years old, my reflexes aren't what they once were. But I think I could get back into it. You know, we used to go to all the different foosball parlors in Irving and play. Then there were some other ones around town. There's a place called Mickey Finn's. It was right over here on Northwest Highway, and then they had one in Grand Prairie. Mickey Finn's was mainly a pool hall, but they had a lot of foosball tables too. But the biggest foosball parlor around was called the Emporium. And it was over in Arlington, and it was huge. I mean, I don't remember how many tables they had, but it was over 50. I mean, it was like heaven. It was just, you know, it was just back then it seemed to be a long drive from Irving to Arlington back then. But, you know, in the 1970s where you're from, was foosball around? Was it a thing? I mean, shooting pool was always a thing. We always shot pool. We loved shooting pool. You know, it's a big deal. But for about 10 years there in the 70s, foosball was king. How about in your town? What was king? All right, let's check that chuck. Check that chuck, you big. Woo, got a moo shoe. Moo shoe, look at that, black and white logo, black toe, black sole, invisible racing stripes, 2 Vinhos, look how far apart they are, black shoestrings, 1 eye down, double knotted for safety. These are, say it with me y'all, these are some handsome Chucks. You want to check the office? I does. You want to whistle? Let's see. Y'all hear me talk about my brother Rand a lot. So that's my brother Randy and his beautiful wife Suzanne. He was once again my best man when my wife Susie and I, my beautiful wife, and I renewed our vows last year. Yes, I said last year. So what you may not notice is the rat gave me a special napkin. See that? 3939. Made us start crying because 3939 is my mom's birthday, March 9th, 1939. So when I was changing out of my street clothes into my wedding suit, the rat came in and said, "Dad, I have something for you." And she gave me that 3939. That was very cool and something I'll never forget. Thank you for that, rat. Okay. My brother, as you know, is one of the biggest big shot lawyers in the country. He does a lot of stuff. Okay, let's check Grandma's calendar. Okay, got to get that there. There you go. 75 years ago today, on, what is today? August 16th, 1949. Grandma wrote, "I washed today. I took Dixie down to Mother's to stay all night. Lee and Ronnie are here." I don't know who Lee and Ronnie are. Dad joke. Who won the neck decorating contest? Well, it was a tie. Get off the couch, a motivational minute. Everything you can imagine is real. Or at least it can be. Try it. What does that mean, Rick Fearless? Fearless. Yeah. That means make your dreams come true. I did. I was working for a paint company selling paint. My dream was to own a motorcycle shop and to own a bar. I did. 30 years ago. You can do it too. Give it a try. Everything you can imagine can be real if you want it bad enough. I did. Strokers Dallas merch, merch.com. Check us out. I'd love to sell you something. Okay, I'm going to leave you with this. Did you know that Rihanna, her real name is Robin Fenty? I imagine the guy said, "What's your name?" Robin Fenty. Oh yeah, we got to do something about that. How about Rihanna? I don't really know who Rihanna is. I think she's a beautiful singer. And I know she's hugely popular. All right, Rick Fearless. I got to go. I got Friday things to do. Love you, Alice. Hey, I'll see you tomorrow.